A dwarf casually tossed the basketball, and it went in effortlessly. A group of young men nearby laughed at them, mocking them for having dwarfism. Angry and humiliated, the dwarf challenged them to a shooting contest. He threw the ball with all his might, but there was no swish or bounce. The basketball got stuck on the rim. The young men burst into laughter. The dwarf felt deeply embarrassed. To make things worse, the ball was now unreachable. He grabbed a tree branch nearby, trying to poke the ball loose. They tried for a long time but couldn't get it down. Just when they were about to give up, the ball fell, smacking one of them on the head. Because of their height, they were often ridiculed by others. Even his own son was treated differently because of it. One day, he saw his son run into the house in tears. The dwarf felt heartbroken but helpless. Until one day, he saw a chance to change everything. A beach basketball tournament was offering a $50,000 prize. If he could compete and win, he could finally earn the respect of everyone. Determined, the dwarf and his friend Jack went to find two other dwarf friends to join their team. At first, the friends thought he had lost his mind. They had dwarfism. How could they possibly beat average-sized players? But after a lot of convincing from the dwarf and Jack, the two friends finally agreed to compete. They began training on the court, but things didn't go well. None of them could make a basket, and even simple passes were hard to catch. When the ball accidentally landed in a bucket, the dwarf jumped onto a stool to retrieve it, but fell straight into the bucket himself. The others rushed over to pull him out. Not long after, they were all exhausted and collapsed on the ground. How could they ever expect to compete like this? Since the tournament required 5 players, they needed one more teammate and a coach. They decided to reach out to their idol, former NBA star Dennis Rodman. But Rodman thought they were crazy and completely ignored them. Just when they were about to give up hope, Rodman showed up on his own, looking for them.